Test. There we go. You guys can hear me all right? Okay. Hello. What's up? There we are. There. I think we're all set now, guys. It seems to be working the way it was intended to. There. Alright, do we have everybody in? Who's going to be in for today? Electrical longboard. I'm wondering if chat is messing up. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix the settings. Toronto, Canada.
I guess my story starts like so many others, with a girl. A girl who worked in a photography store in a quiet little corner of Toronto, Canada. Julia.
What are you doing, Harry? Are you meant to be playing with that camera?
The two of us grew up together, born the same month, lived on the same block. To her, we were best friends. To me, well, never mind.
I know you have to test it, but does it always have to be on me?
All right.
Well, you're not getting a serious photo out of me. I can assure you of that. I shall be silly until you put that camera away. How about now, Harry? How do I look?
There we go.
Right. I have to get back to work now. You should do the same.
Morning, Michaelman.
Morning, sir. How may I help? Portraits, perhaps, in that fine uniform?
Name's Barrett. Major Barrett. I'm looking for a photographer.
Well then, Major, you've come to the right place. Forgive me, but have we met before? Your face looks familiar.
I've been done the odd recruitment poster.
Oh my, welcome. How are things over in Europe, Major?
As well as can be expected. We fight the good fight as best we can. Fine place you have here. Do you take commissions? Outside assignments?
Julia, come over here and say hello to the Major. He's a real war hero, been in the papers and everything. Boy, bring some wine for the Major. The good stuff. Upstairs.
Who is this fine fellow, then? Your son, I take it.
Oh, God, no. That's just Harry. Works for me. Utterly useless.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Julia.
Martin Barrett. And the pleasure's all mine. So, this Harry lad, can he use a camera?
That he can. His one redeeming feature, Major.
All right.
Ah, here we are. You took your time, boy. Useless.
Poor lad. I'm sure he's trying his best.
Here you are, Major. To your health.
Why, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Now, you said something about needing a photographer?
Yes, yes. Who took these? They're exceptional. Just the kind of pictures I'd need in the fight against the Germans.
Interesting. Zeppelin Factory, Germany.
Ah, blödes Funkgerät. Kurt, du bist der Techniker. Reparier das Ding. Brennt immer um dieselbe Zeit durch. Schnell,
Always
die
brings
Berichte
out
kommen
at the same
gleich.
time. Quick, the reports are coming in.
Nähe 125, 16 Männer. Im Einsatz vermisst. Vermutlich gefallen.
Habe ich das richtig gehört, Kurt? IA 125? In der Einheit ist auch dein Sohn Max, oder?
Uh-oh.
Alles noch unbestätigt. Ist wahrscheinlich gar nichts, aber ich sag's den anderen.
Dear Katrin, I've done something I know you will not agree with. It's about Max. It's about our son. I know now why his letters are not reaching you at the farm.
Oh, damn. What? Dude, that's not cool.
Kurt, wir warten schon. Zieh den Hebel. Die Ehre gebührt dir. Das wird mir wohl nie langweilig. Fast geschafft. Noch ein Hebel. Da hinten, vor der Leiter.
Hello, Curse. If you guys are chatting, I'm not seeing anything in chat. So my apologies if I'm not responding. But that's why.
Falk hat dich gesucht. Wunderschön. Er ist auf einer der oberen Plattformen.
Can somebody say something in chat? Anybody? Okay, cool. Just making sure that my chat is actually working. Thank you, Jade. Also, hello.
Viele von uns hier in der Fabrik haben Söhne in der Einheit. Sie haben sich alle zusammengemeldet. Alle aus demselben Dorf.
Wolf sagt, es ist noch nichts bestätigt. Ist bestimmt nur ein Missverständnis.
Das würde ich gern glauben. Aber es war die Nummer ihrer Einheit. Und wir haben Krieg. Kurt, dein Sohn Max ist doch auch in der Einheit IR 125. Machst du dir keine Sorgen?
Entspann dich. Ihr macht euch alle nur so viele Sorgen, weil die Heimat so weit weg ist.
Kannst du den Direktor fragen, Kurt? Er weiß bestimmt etwas und er respektiert dich.
Really?
So the pictures from Taylor's new camera were great. And Julia looked beautiful. But I'd never tell her that, of course. Don't know why, but I kept one of those photos. Still have it to this day.
Harry, where are you, boy? Get out here and take a photograph of the Major. For pity's sake, boy, come here. Come on, boy. Do your damn job.
There's no rush. I'm sure the lad's trying his best.
So make it a good one, boy. Major, would you also mind a picture with my daughter, Julia?
Not at all. It would be my pleasure. Come here, girl. In you get.
Make sure you frame them both in, Harry.
Come on, girl. I don't bite.
Tell me, Major, are you married?
Father!
Truth be told, I wish it was me in that photo. The way she was around Barrett. I'd never seen her like that before. Julia was right. He was a hero.
Der Direktor weiß bestimmt etwas. Wir müssen ihn fragen.
IR 125? Die meisten Jungs von zu Hause sind in der Einheit.
Bitte, Kurt, frag den Direktor. Du kennst ihn länger als wir alle. Er respektiert dich.
I needed answers. We all did. So many of us at the factory have sons who went to war together. Some were even in the same unit as Max. The chief had a direct line of communication to the front. If anyone knew the truth behind these rumors, it would be him.
I don't think we want to know the answer.
Sie kommen genau richtig. Es gibt Neuigkeiten. Einige Männer aus der IR 125 werden zwar vermisst, aber deswegen sind sie noch lange nicht tot. Wir wissen bestimmt bald mehr. Aber fürs Erste muss die Produktion weitergehen. Wir können ihnen jetzt nicht helfen. Wir können nur beten.
The others may have been content to pray, to hope for the best. But I could not. What became of our son's unit? I had to know. So I have gone to the front, Katrin. I've gone to find Max.
I'm impressed, Harry. You're a real professional with that camera. Listen, I'm heading back to France in a few days. You should join me.
Sorry, guys.
Help your country, take a few photos, return home a hero. And remember, Harry, women love a man in uniform.
And it was in that very moment I decided I was going to war.
You hear Don Cherry got fired?
That night, I left and never looked back. Even though it would get her in trouble, Julia gave me Mr. Taylor's best camera. Truth be told, I didn't ever want to go to war. I only ever wanted that uniform. Maybe one day, Julia would look at me the way she looked at Major Barrett. After that, it was all a bit of a blur. So much happened over that next month. They signed me up, put me on a train to the coast. They even gave me that uniform.
You will think I'm impulsive, but to me there was no choice. Our son is missing at war. I cannot deal with doubt. I will not live with uncertainty. This is my path now.
2 men gone to war, neither one of them wanting death. Alright guys, who do we want to find out about? Do we want to know more about Kurt, the father? Or Harry, the hopeless romantic? What do you guys want? I'm kind of biased. I'm leaning towards Kurt, to be honest. But you guys tell me. What do you guys want to find out about more? Yo, Raven, what's going on? Good to be back, man. Good to be back. How have you been? But yeah, guys. I'm doing all right. We're playing 11/11, Memories Retold. In honor of Remembrance Day or Veterans Day. So this is basically a story being told by 2 different people. One from Canada, Harry, the hopeless romantic, who's also a photographer, and Kurt, who is a father who was working in the German factories for the airships, and his son was enlisted and is missing. So now he's enlisted to try and find out if his son is still alive or not. That's about as far as we've gotten. And we're kind of at a threshold, and I'm leaving it up to chat today. If we want to first find out more about Kurt or Harry. Because I don't know if we can come back later and play the other side or not. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys want. So should we find out more about the hopeless romantic Canadian, Harry, or the downhearted father who may have lost his son, Kurt? All right, so Raven has a vote for Harry. If nobody else wants to vote, then I will definitely go with Harry.
And before I knew it, I was taking photos in the middle of the ocean.
The art style is kind of
I'd never
interesting,
even
I'm not
left
gonna
Canada,
lie.
let alone been on a ship before. You could have fit Taylor's whole photography store on the front deck alone. I'd wake up early each morning to practice with my camera. We must have been close to shore that day. For the first time in weeks, I saw birds. The camera Julia gave me was marvelous, the best I'd ever used. I could even change the lens to see things close up.
Have a battle. Let's go ahead and check that battle out. Yeah, it is almost like a painting. It's kind of cool how they did it. So how have things been, Raven? How have you been? Alright, we got some flying rogue scrolls. First person to say me in chat will get it. So Kirst, if you want it, it's yours for the taking. Working on some pixel art. Right on, right on. Yeah, I gotta get some custom pixel art for 8x8 for this guy. That way we can get some Christmas themed stuff. Because right now we've got the fireworks going on, but all right. Yeah, I'm really liking the Razor Siren emote. So when people follow and stuff like that, it has different animations. I kind of screwed up my camera setup. So it's not showing the way it normally would today, but it is what it is. We're just kind of making the best of it. I've got a lot of changes that are going to be coming up to the overlay. I'm going to be doing some more customized ones, changing how things appear on the stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right. Let's go ahead and start this battle. And we are going to go ahead and slap him down there. Okay. And let's see. We only got one picture of a bird, though. I'm a little concerned. Maybe there's more birds up here. And they're just hiding for now. Sorry.
Photos on the boat were easy. I'd had more trouble with customers back home.
There we go.
But once we arrived, I didn't know what to expect. Everyone said the Germans were crazy.
Oh. Okay, so we do get to see everything.
And so I'm
That's
on a
good.
train heading out of Germany, where I write to you now. It's not a comfortable journey, being on this train. For you, my darling, nothing changes. I will still be away from home. Only now, I will carry out my duties as an engineer on the front lines. I will enclose a letter to Lucy to tell her I have gone to find her brother.
Welcher Tag ist heute?
Ach, sei still. In 1-2 Monaten sind wir wieder zu Hause.
Unwahrscheinlich, so wie es an der Front für uns gelaufen ist.
Stimmt. Die Franzosen halten wir da. Wenn die Amerikaner eingreifen. Amerika mischt sich nicht ein. Wir sind auf der anderen Seite der Welt. Wir sind denen egal. Der Kaiser weiß, was er tut. Wir müssen uns keine Sorgen machen.
Yeah, so the art style is really interesting to me. Not gonna deny it. And the way that they're telling the story is rather intriguing too.
Aha. Wer ist da? Stehen bleiben! Das ist ein Munitionswagen, Soldat. Hier hast du nichts verloren. Wenn irgendetwas passiert, selbst die kleinste Erschütterung, weißt du, was diese Minen anrichten?
Up early as
Oh,
usual.
boy.
You're keen. I like that in my men. Photographs of seagulls won't make the papers, son. Or are they for that girl back home? Trust me, she's not interested. But she will be, once you and I make those headlines together. Come on, let's get a few practice shots up at the bow. Get the flag in the photo, Harry. People love that kind of thing. You're the photographer, so how do I look best? Yeah, here's an idea. You, Private, get over here on the double. That's it. Smile for the camera, my lad. Last one, Harry. Let's try one with the ocean in the background.
Well, there we go.
Wait. Mines. Mines!
Oh, crap.
Ich suche einen Platz, um nach Hause zu schreiben.
Beim nächsten Wagen kann bestimmt jemand bei so etwas helfen. Und Vorsicht auf dem Weg nach draußen.
Oh, he's getting sick. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for popping in regardless. Alright. German equipment part 2 of 2.
Mines! Close on the port side!
Ship's too close to the mines!
Christ, we're the only ones here. We need to let the captain know. Listen, ring the bell on the right if the ship should steer right. Or ring the bell on the left if the ship should steer left. Look lively, lad. I'll tell the captain. You, keep your eyes on the sea.
So, there I was, running left and right, ringing those bells like I was in church. I don't expect you to believe me, but I'm telling you, that's what happened. To this day, I don't know why Barrett asked me to signal the captain. But for the first time in my life, I felt like I had purpose.
Nice. We did it, chat. We did
Through
it.
without a scratch. I knew you had it in you, lad. Keep it up and that girl back home will be yours in no time. Ha! Now there's a photo for you, Harry. The King's finest. Clearing the path to our victory.
The more you will be able to tell your family.
Würde man so gar nicht meinen, aber der hat vielleicht eine Stimme. Schön, dich kennenzulernen. Ich heiße Lothar.
Ich bin Kurt.
Eins nach dem anderen. Magst du Musik? Dann setz dich und wir spielen noch was.
Well, let's hear what he has to say.
And so I've found somewhere to write, to focus on what I must tell our daughter. I will, of course, be careful of the words I use. She's still so young. Please tell Lucy.
Die Sonne sinkt, es steigt die Nacht, vergangen ist der Tag. Die Welt schläft ein und leis erwacht der Nachtigallenschlag.
Oh! I forgot that those were still on.
I hope she will understand. I hope you both will understand.
Thank you, Alkaline. I appreciate that
Fortune
sub, my
smiled
friend.
on me, Katrin. I've made new friends, Franz and Lothar. We play cards when we have the time and talk of home often. They're good men. I have arrived now, stationed at Vimy as an engineer. Engineers can use the radios, and I will listen for news of Max every single day.
We spent weeks on that boat, and it was a few weeks more before we got to Vimy. I was so excited. Hell, I was like a kid at Christmas. And with the Major looking out for me, I wouldn't have to worry about the war.
All right, guys. So, we've got Harry, the lovesick Canadian, and Kurt, the worried sick father. Whose side of the story do you want to hear first? Let's get some hearts for Harry, and we'll get some hype for Kurt. I leave it up to you guys. Oh, I said thank you for the 3-month sub. And I was saying we've got hearts. If you guys want to hear the more first about Harry, the lovesick Canadian, or hype if you want to hear more about the worried father. So Alkaline, just to kind of give you some context, this story is about November 11th and telling the story from the side of an everyday average father from Germany, and a Canadian by the name of Harry who enlisted because he wanted the girl. Neither one of them really wanting to kill anybody or anything like that. It's kind of interesting to see how these two individuals' story play out, and how things unfold. And apparently it's based on real recollections from the war. And I figured this would be a perfect game to play for Remembrance Day. Alright, so we've got one vote for each side. I need a tiebreaker here. We've got 3 other people in chat. So let's get one more vote in. We're going to hear from both sides. It's just, which one do you guys want to hear first? Also, Alkaline, let me message you real quick on Discord. Okay. We'll do Harry in just a moment. Let me send you a quick message on Discord. Jade, go ahead and redeem the free gifted sub with your points. Thank you. We're going to get that taken care of in just a moment. I want to apologize for it, but basically, Alkaline's going to gift it to you on my behalf, and I'm going to take care of things with him afterwards, since, for whatever reason, Twitch is kind of being a butt as far as taking my payments.
I'd only have to worry about taking photos.
This is it, Harry. Vimy. Follow me, son.
Yeah,
I passed through here
for
on
sure.
my way back to Canada. Hasn't changed a bit.
He just needs a moment. He's got to check something real quick.
Come, I'll show you where you can send letters home.
Well, if it isn't Major Barrett, welcome back, sir. I saw you in the papers, sir, looking sharp as ever.
You're too kind. Any correspondence from Canada?
Thank you so much, Alkaline. I will get you back for that. First chance I get.
Just one for Harry Lambert. You know him?
That'll be from the pretty one back home, no doubt.
Here, from a Julia Taylor.
Dear Harry, I still can't believe you left. Our own Harry Lambert, taking photographs of the Great War. It doesn't seem real somehow. My father knows his best camera is missing. He suspects you have it, but I told him it's not in your nature to steal. I won't tell if you won't.
There you go, Jade.
I know you're only there to take photographs, but I do worry about you, Harry. Stay close to Major Barrett. He seems like a good man who will surely keep you safe. Please write back as soon as you receive this. Send a picture if you can. Yours sincerely, Julia.
Aww, that's cute. Oh, guys, I have some big news. It is very big. River is going to try streaming again, possibly tomorrow. So, she's already got all of her emotes set up. And you guys are going to be able to check it out. We're going to try and get her set up with one of the cameras. She's going to be using my old mic, the nice clear one, so you guys are going to be able to hear her. I believe she's going to be doing some art tomorrow. It'll also depend too on if Kiddo is too sick to go to preschool. Because if she is, then it might be a little bit harder. Yeah, no worries, Alkaline. I'm pretty stoked about it too. I mean, to be perfectly honest, when you're one of the first 10 or 15 people to subscribe to a streamer, that's huge. That shows that you were there from the beginning and really, really makes a difference. So, I do suggest that you guys save a few bits for tomorrow as well. Save some subs for tomorrow as well. And show River all the love you possibly can. And show her how much you guys really want her to be streaming as well. And just give her all the love. It's going to be great. I'm really stoked. I'm not going to spoil it. Yep, no worries, Alkaline. I'm not going to spoil it, but I did help her with some custom overlays, and I'm really excited to see them in action. And I think you guys will really, really like what we've done for River's channel. And again, she's going to be using a lot of our old school emotes that were originally used on this channel that she drew. She's got some other ones as well. So there's tons of awesome things. Rumor has it there's even puppies. Are you still subscribed to her? Dude, that is awesome. You are awesome, good sir. Well, make sure that you guys save a little bit of love for tomorrow for her. Come if you can. It'll be an earlier stream, I believe. But I'm really, really excited for that. So keep that in mind. We're going to do a shout out to her so you guys can follow her channel. Oh. Yeah, so it's been a while. She was last playing Stardew Valley. She does art. She does a lot of the family-friendly games. She's going to be another great streamer to be keeping up to date with. I strongly encourage you guys to do it. Go over there, follow her, show her some love, and she will be on tomorrow. Hopefully. Alright, let's get back to the game. Meet me by the
3 artillery cannons over there. Right. I'll show you the kind of photos we need.
You gonna reply? Folk back home love receiving pictures. Don't worry. She'll get your letter in a couple of weeks.
Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. There we are. Don't forget to get your game on, guys.
Thank God for the rum. Concentrate on the little things. That's what'll get you through.
Must remember to write home today.
Oh, a camera. Excuse me, are you a photographer? Could you take my photo? My family back home would love to receive a picture of me. You're the only photographer that is. Do you mind?
Yeah, we can totally take a picture of this fella.
Thank you. Here, I found this. It's not much, but you can have it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, jeez. This guy.
You feel that, Harry? That rumble? That's the real war. Just a few miles away. So that big bastard right there is Vimy Ridge. I can't wait to get my hands dirty and take it back from the Bosch. This'll be a great picture. Front page of the Star. I can see it now.
There are people you meet who change your life forever. People who, whether they know it or not, plot your life on a different course from the moment that they say hello. For me, that was the Major. I will always wonder what my life would have been like without him.
I feel like that's a pretty good photo.
Dear Catherine, my search for our son grows more hopeful by the day.
Oh, good,
Every day I ask the men if they have news, if somehow they have seen our boy. And today began just like any other.
Wir sind beschäftigt, Kurt. Hast du nichts zu reparieren?
Hallo Kurt, wie geht's? Das schon wieder? Ich hab doch gesagt, sieht aus wie eine Uniform der 2. Division. Ich glaube nicht, dass Sie in Vimy waren, Kurt. Tut mir leid.
Ein dummer Krieg. Ein dummer Krieg.
Stupid war.
Ich frage mich, was wohl zu Hause los ist. Ich muss heute noch nach Hause schreiben.
That's how a lot of people felt. From what I understand.
Als ich das mal sagen würde, meine Frau fehlt mir wirklich. Mach dies, mach jenes. Die Offiziere machen nie die Drecksarbeit. Hier ist es nachts so kalt.
All right, let's go take a look at our battle. Oof. Why am I going around that way? For honor. All right, first person on this list to say me gets 20 gold. Too big to go through the small hole. Maybe. I mean, I am a big guy. What can I say? All right, let's carry on.
Danke, dass du den Munitionsaufzug repariert hast, Kurt. Ist so gut wie neu. Tut mir leid, Kurt. Ich weiß noch nichts Neues. Ich melde mich.
Hallo. Nicht schon wieder. Ich kann dir nicht helfen. Da hörst du eher was über Funk, Kurt.
Dieser Krieg ist in ein paar Monaten vorbei.
You have no idea how accurate that is, my friend.
Ich hab dir doch deine Briefe gegeben, oder?
Dear Kurt, I'm troubled by the news of Max. I've wept for him so much that I feel like I have already mourned his death. I know that he may yet live, but it is so difficult not knowing. Are you certain the best course of action is going to the front yourself? I know little of these things.
I agree, Jade. I'm
but the war
actually
seems so vast.
really impressed with this
Can you really
game.
hope to find Max?
If we really stop for a
I
minute.
understand the Waldner stubbornness, and I pray you find our boy.
I'll
Be
wait
careful,
till after this.
Lucy needs a father. Love, Katrin.
I have to say that of all of the different war games that I've played, this one is really interesting because it really does reveal a lot of misinformation and really does reveal a lot of untold truths. Like, you know, when we sit here and we talk about the war, right? Oof. You know, a lot of people automatically think Germans bad guys, you know, Americans and Canadians good guys, and British in this case good guys, etc., etc., etc. But we don't really stop and see this. A lot of these people were fighting either because they had no choice or because they were honestly just looking for someone else who had been drafted in and recruited. And that doesn't make them evil just because they happen to be fighting for their own country. I'm not excusing the atrocities that happened in the war, and I'm not excusing you know, what the Nazis did, or, you know, stuff like that. And You know, like there's definitely some atrocities that happened. I mean, there's no denying that. But that doesn't mean that every single German person who fought, for example, is evil. And in fact, a lot of these people were forced to, whether they were German or not, and didn't have a choice. And we've seen this throughout history. We've read the books, we've seen the movies, Diary of Anne Frank, and so many other things. And then, yeah, you're right, Jade. We've got FPS games that glorify taking sides and whatnot. And I'm not saying that, you know, FPS games are the root of all that's evil or anything like that, but it just, games like this are really nice and refreshing because they truly tell a story, and a story that's not heard. And I think that this has honestly become... No, absolutely, Jade. Absolutely. That's why I said, you know, like, there were a lot of atrocities committed. What happened on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to all those innocent people is, in fact, an atrocity. And exactly. I'm not saying that, you know, certain actions weren't necessary, but it doesn't make it any less of an atrocity just because it was a necessity for one side over another. And I'm not saying that the people who fought are horrible if they were involved. You know, a lot of people were following orders that they had no other recourse, and a lot of people didn't really want a lot of the senseless slaughter. But a lot of these people just wanted to get home to their families. And I think seeing the humanizing side, as is shown here, you know, and in other instances of history, with the ceasefire on Christmas Day, stuff like that, like, it's important that we remember that and not just look at one country or one group of people as the bad guys, because bad guys is a perspective. If we were all born in Germany, we'd be turning around and saying, oh, look at all those bad guys, right? It doesn't make it any more or less true. So just keep that in mind, guys. I feel like this is a good spot to be making these observations. Well, that's the thing, right? And I think that this game was crucial in bringing that to light. Like, I've spoken to a lot of war vets throughout my life. And, you know, a lot of them, they never saw it as black and white. They saw it as they did what they had to or what they were ordered to. And, you know, a lot of these people who fought suffered greatly with mental health issues after, because of the things that they saw, the things that they had to do. And I think it's important that we stop and we think about that. So the next time that we see somebody who's down on their luck, you know, who may have been a veteran, we need to stop and think about that and acknowledge that before we're quick to judge, before we're quick to hate. We need to stop and realize that not every single German person was a part of this one group of people who did a bunch of bad things. And even a lot of the people in that group were there because it was the only way to save the rest of their family, or they were promised this or that as far as the safety of the family, or they did not have a choice. It was that or guaranteed death in the most excruciating of ways. Or they were forced to because they were a certain age, born on a certain day. And at the end of the day, these people were fighting for freedom and for safety. There's no wrong side to be on when you're fighting for safety. You know, like we look at a lot of countries right now who they're ruled under a tyranny, for example. You know, there are countries who are ruled by dictators, and we don't judge all of those people Yet, for some reason, a lot of people who I speak to you know what, Jade? You should really bring that up. But you know, I mean, a lot of these people were fighting for safety, or fighting because they had to, not because they wanted to. And I can guarantee you, out of all of the people who signed up, less than 5% were there because they wanted to kill them, some Germans or some Americans, or insert other words here. They weren't there to go and kill people. They were there fighting for safety. And again, like I mentioned before, if we were born in Germany, we might see things differently. So stop and think about that before you prejudge a person or a group of people because they fought in a war. My grandpa was adopted by people who were in the war. And, you know, they were considered German regimists of a certain party or group. And they didn't do it because they wanted to. It was that or they were going to be killed. Fortunately, you know, they weren't, you know, a part of a lot of the atrocities that happened. They were just more put out for medic and frontline and stuff like that, until they could get away and they came to Canada. They didn't have any ill will against somebody because they were from America or from Canada or anything like that. They didn't want people dead. And then they wound up coming and adopting my grandfather and creating a family to the point that now I am here today. They didn't believe in what Hitler was doing. I don't believe in what Hitler's doing, but there's still lineage there. Does that make me a bad person because I'm related by adoption to somebody who was forced to do things that they didn't want to do? No. Hi, Razor. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Razor and send him some well wishes. So just remember that, guys, before we make judgment on somebody based on their country of origin or anything like that. Keep that in mind.
Danke.
Hast du etwas über Max herausgefunden, Kurt?
Nein.
Das wird schon. Frag dich einfach durch. Irgendjemand weiß bestimmt etwas. Und wenn du mal Karten spielen willst, bist du uns immer willkommen.
Yeah, Razor, I kind of let people know that you weren't doing so well. And asked them to send you some messages. No, probably on Discord. Reach the required score to E to slap when two cards are the same.
Dein Glück wird nicht ewig anhalten.
Das ist kein Glück, Franz. Was würde ich nicht für ein Bart tun?
Hier findest du bestimmt keins.
Und wie komme ich weg von der Front?
Lass dich anschießen.
Klingt schmerzhaft.
Aber dann kriegst du dein Bart.
Ich wäre verwundet, aber sauber.
Oder du wärst tot.
Auf Tod kann ich verzichten.
Dann musst du halt stinken.
Also stinke ich. Fürs Vaterland!
Fürs Vaterland!
Schon einmal.
Alright. Let's see, what do we got going on here?
Gibt's was Neues? Manchmal nachts sehe ich die Glut ihrer Zigaretten. Bisher habe ich es geschafft, nicht abzudrücken.
Don't be mad, Razor. But yeah, I did let everybody know kind of what was up. Yeah, I already gave Razor crap earlier for not taking it easy. So nobody has to give him crap, just, you know.
Dieser Krieg ist in ein paar Monaten vorbei.
We're gonna hope that Razor takes it easy. Dude, I only give you crap because I care. You're kind of like the brother that I never had. Or met. So yeah, I worry. Also, guys, I do know that the monthly subscription for the Minecraft server is coming up. I will get that taken care of. As long as Twitch pays me on time.
Hallo, Kurt. Ich habe einige Jungs aus dem Regiment getroffen. Es hieß, sie sollten zur Somme.
Some think I'm mad to seek the same information from the same places, day after day. But persistence always pays off in the end. Katrin, for today I learned of his location. I know where Max is now.
Recruitment always need good, patriotic pictures. We need more troops if we're going to win this thing. And they'll enlist because of your photos, son. Capture the imagination of your fellow countrymen. Stir the emotions. Looks like there's prisoners being transferred through here. I should give them the once-over. Dismissed.
I wasn't yelling at you, Razor. I was more concerned.
I got an idea.
Papa
Follow me,
bearing
it'll
on
be
your
fun.
butt. Dude, I don't want to see anything happen to you. You know that.
I don't drink the wine, but it certainly keeps everyone else happy.
I didn't make you cry. That's bullcrap.
Oh, nice. Yes.
That dude just photobombed me. That's fair.
I don't drink the wine, but it certainly keeps everyone else happy.
And there.
Welcome to this side of the line, Jerry. I'm Major Barrett, and I'm your new best friend. Pleased to meet you. You just need to answer a few questions for me.
Your photos will be famous.
Understand?
I know it.
The Major had taken a chance. He could have had any photographer he wanted, but he chose me. And I was desperate not to disappoint him.
Boys, listen. I really am trying to stay calm here. But you are not making this
thank you.
Not easy at all. I need a drink. Someone keep an eye on them.
We should get the prisoners a drink too. It's good karma. You know this word? Karma?
1 minute, I've got to fix something.
You get water, I'll get food. Let's go.
Oh, I'm well aware. It looks like I'm missing the sound bar. So then you guys can do... Yeah, 1 second, I'm fixing that right now. Hold on 1 second, and I'll get it fixed. Don't do anything just yet. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Well, you can air horn at a different time. Just 1 minute though. Don't use it just yet. There. All right, it should be working now. There we go. Okay. There's a well nearby. Racer Wolfer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
That's a hella Tommy.
Did he just threaten you, Harry? We can't be having that now.
Oh crap, is that the kid?
Bring your camera. This may not be kind, but it is, alas, necessary.
Oh, we're not gonna...
Damn it, son! Just take the picture! Now leave us be, Harry. That's an order.
Hey,
oh,
Harry.
Crap.
I just heard my unit is heading to the front. Are you heading to the front too? We'll have an adventure, you and I.
Oh no.
Gott sei Dank. Das Funkgerät ist wieder kaputt. Kannst du mal nachsehen? Ja?
Oh, that was the kid.
Da kann ich dir nicht helfen, Kurt. Am besten reparierst du das Funkgerät. Ich habe gehört, die Ersatzteile wären heute Morgen gekommen. Sieh doch mal nach.
Oh, I think that was Kurt's kid. He matches the age. Well, that's the last that they heard, but we don't know where they were captured.
Hallo Kurt. Heute ist Nachschub gekommen. Hier. Irgendwas Neues über Max?
Remember, news was...
Nein, danke.
Was delayed back in those times. They didn't have, like, cell phones and whatnot, right?
Hier ist alles im Eimer.
I listened to the radio for hours before I heard...
Oh no. No.
The Somme. Catherine. Our boy is at the Somme. It's many miles from here, but I will ask for a transfer. I'm sure they will understand. The sun sets.
I'll do the battle after this.
It reminds me of home, of the life we once had. Every day I ask for a transfer to the Somme, to Max. Every day I'm told no. It does not work like that, Kurt, they say. I will ask again tomorrow.
As the days turned into weeks, I ran out of things to photograph. I wanted to get closer to the action, to take pictures Julia would be proud of. You might have knocked me down with a feather the day Barrett came to me and said, "Harry, get your camera. We're going to the front."
Oh no. 19 months until peace. That's too far away. Alright guys, we have a choice. Are we going with Harry or are we going with Kurt? Hearts for Harry, hype for Kurt. Kurt is the father. And while you guys decide that, we're going to go ahead and do the battle. First person to say me on this list gets 15 gold. If you participated, first person to type me in chat gets the gold. All right, Jade walking away with gold. Gold is useful. Whew. I really hope that wasn't him. I hope I'm wrong. All right, so we got hype for Kurt.
Until then, I will do everything they ask of me. I will do my duty.
Pünktlich wie immer. Du löst heute Lothar ab. Er ist immer noch irgendwo da unten.
Ich habe gehört, Sie versetzen dich, Kurt. 4 Monate sind eine ganz schön lange Zeit. Hoffentlich leben wir dann noch.
Dear Katrin, I was sent underground again today. To the tunnels where we listened to the enemy. Lothar's shift ended as mine began.
Oh, damn.
Some men do not take to the darkness, but as you know, I have grown accustomed to it well. Max was scared of dark when he was young. Do you remember? Leave the lantern on, Papa, he would say. It would burn until morning.
I really hope he finds his son alive, but I'm really not thinking that's gonna happen.
Nimm dir eine Lampe. Ohne siehst du rein gar nichts.
Stell die Lampe hin und sperr die Ohren auf. Sie sind direkt über uns. Du kannst sie doch nicht lachen hören. Typisch Engländer. Wahrscheinlich alle besoffen. Den Lauten nennen sie Sir. Ist wohl ein Offizier. Wie immer. Du suchst den Sprecher, ich übersetze.
There will come a time for all of you when you will come face to face with one.
Everyone says we go over Monday, sir. Is that true?
Oh, don't you boys worry about that. Just enjoy the whiskey. Tell the others there's more on the way. Harry! Finally! Welcome to the party. Find yourself an empty dugout, then come meet me for a drink. Enjoy yourself. Try and have some fun.
He told me to try and have fun. But there was nothing fun about Vimy. Pictures you'd see in the papers back home showed happy faces, clean uniforms. That's not what I saw.
Yes.
You the new photographer? That job's cursed. Good luck, mate.
Oh boy.
The men scratched and dug at lice in their uniforms, covered head to toe in mud. There were more rats than men, and the smell was like an overflowing toilet. This was a million miles away from the adventure I expected.
Get back to your post. This is the officers' quarters. Move on.
Oh, hush.
Hey, Harry, right? Harry Lambert. I got a letter for you.
Ooh, you got a letter for me.
Dear Harry, my first correspondence from the war. I'm delighted to hear from you, Harry, but I do wish you would use your photography talent in a slightly more positive manner. The picture of the bird is delightful, although I have seen a seagull before. You must have seen more exciting things on your travels. It's so difficult to understand what you're going through overseas. Please find a newspaper clipping enclosed. It has a photo taken by Major Martin Barrett. I didn't know he was a photographer too. He is such an impressive man. Don't you agree? Sincerely yours, Julia.
If you want to send a picture home to your girl, you just
That was
let me
my
know.
photo.
You here with Bulletproof Barrett? Survived a lot of battles, that man.
We'll all be dead within the week.
No free dugouts here, pal. Try closer to the front. They empty fast.
I reckon the brass will send us over soon. Everyone's saying it.
Oh, man. Yeah, but he stole my photo and claimed it as his own.
Must remember to write home today.
The Major's new pet. Nothing for you here. Run along back to Mommy.
A few months, they said. What day is it?
Heard we go over soon. You came here at the wrong time, my friend.
That's because it's done in a paint style. Yeah.
Hello.
That's a new guy, isn't it?
Harry!
Razor!
You're here! I haven't seen you in weeks. Let's go play cards and catch up. Come on.
Thank you for the spoopy resub.
They granted my transfer request, Katrin. Perhaps they grew tired of my asking. It will not be until August, but they will send me to the Somme.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't have it.
Though I have grave news.
Holy smokes, guys. Take a look at Razor's red icon. 10K in cheers. $10K. Wow. Just wow. Seriously, thank you so much, Razor, for the resub. I appreciate it.
Also.
The sounds should be working now, so you're welcome to use them whenever. Any of you. Battle schedule part 2 of 2. I smell coffee.
Wie vorhin. Du suchst den Sprecher. Ich übersetze.
I come back here, full of authority, and I walk in here, get immediately...
Hast du das gehört? Gott, hast du das gehört?
Where the hell do these rumors come from? Everyone's saying we attack on Monday.
But sir, I thought we do attack on Monday, the 9th, right?
Yes, but they weren't supposed to find out yet. I need a bloody drink.
Uh-oh.
You've heard the rumors, right? We go over the top soon. So let me ask you a question. Would you rather lose the war and live, or win the war and die?
I know my answer. I've had enough of all this. I want to go home.
Come on, friend. It's only a rumor. People say these things all the time.
There we go.
Everyone's feeling so down about this rumor. Music always cheers people up, but my guitar broke last week. I've nearly fixed it. I just need something for the pegs. Have you ever seen Barrett's fancy steel flask? The one he drinks from? I think I could use that. Go and find him. He likes you. Maybe he'd just give it to you.
Harry, my boy, you found a dugout, I trust. Let's get another picture for the papers back home, eh? Major Barrett plans the next brave offensive. Photo by Harry Lambert. Wait! I should look professional. Let me put this flask down first. Right. Picture. And make sure you get Vimy Ridge in the background. Good. Now rest up, son. Relax while you can.
What's a Canuck like you doing here?
I miss my wife.
It's so cold here tonight.
Oh, a camera. You must be Barrett's new pet.
You can bugger off.
You got everything, Harry. Say, do you know how to play?
Wir sollten zurück nach oben. Alles in Ordnung, Kurt? Wie zum Teufel kommt die Katze hier rein? Fang sie, Kurt! Wenn die zu viel Lärm macht, wissen die, wo wir sind.
Verdammte Katze, komm hierher!
"4 days from the date of this letter, we will be attacked by the enemy. I've been blind, Katrin. I've been a fool. I've never imagined I might die before I found Max. Never stopped to consider I may not return home. Forgive me.
Komm näher. Ja.
This is brutal.
I should have returned immediately, should have reported the news. But instead I remained in the darkness. I could hear the enemy above me. They were playing music, Katrin. It reminded me so much of home. I lost track of how long I listened for.
Tage bis zum Angriff. Das ist übel.
Ja.
Ich frage mich, ob meine Frau an mich denkt. Ich würde alles tun, um heimzukommen. Der Feind hat seine Augen überall. Ich weiß es.
Kurt, komm hier rüber.
Was hast du da unten gehört? Sag mir, wo die Ratten sich verstecken.
Hier habe ich die Musik gehört.
Ah, sie tanzen auch noch. Unauffällig sieht anders aus.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, crap.
The first time you see someone die, everything shuts down. You're left with thoughts that go round and round.
Some men here relish the opportunity to kill.
Oh.
I do not.
We lost everybody.
Who are we to say who lives and who dies? That is God's will, not ours.
You start to make promises to yourself.
I will eventually get my transfer.
Take a few photos, but he didn't say I'd be photographing the battles. He didn't say I could die.
I'm getting old, Katrin. I'm not a soldier.
All right, let's see what's going on here. I think we lost Razor. And a few other people. I don't know. Something weird's going on with the stream. Weird things. Sorry about that, guys. I don't really know what happened. So, I guess the real question is, who are we picking now? Do we want to carry on with Harry or with Kurt? Remember, neither one of them are directly responsible for deaths at this point. Let's get some love for Kurt and some hype, or some love for Harry and hype for Kurt. Welcome back, everybody. Looks like there was a weird little spike. But yes, we need love for Harry or hype for Kurt. You guys decide. No worries, Jade, no worries. Alright, we got one vote for Kurt. Anybody else want to vote? Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to roll a few ads. I've got to stretch my legs. Then we'll come back and we'll continue on with Kurt. Hey guys, we're back. Let's go ahead and calm the music down a bit. And let's go ahead and bring things up that we need. Okay. So it looks like it's time for another battle. Wow, I didn't get a single kill. Healer Scrolls. If your name is on this list and you want Healer Scrolls, wow. Huh. Cat is all over that. Jeez. If your name is on this list and you want Healer Scrolls, don't even bother because Cat's already claimed them. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Alright. So we got quite a few things that are susceptible to ranged attacks. So let's go ahead and we'll get my ranged guy in there. And I believe we agreed on Kurt.
But I will help if I can in the battle ahead.
Schnapp dir das Periskop, Kurt. Wo sind sie? Such mir ihren Offizier. Töten oder getötet werden, Jungs.
By the time you receive this letter, I may no longer live. If that happens, know that I loved you. All my love. Kurt.
Sie kommen! Los geht's! Ready, boys? Over here! Move it, lad! Charge! Stick
Oh, no.
with me, Harry! For king, for country, for glory! Come on, Harry, it's just fun! Get those knees up, man! Harry, on me! Get down and wait for them to reload, lad!
Oh! I took a picture and died. Wait, what?
Harry, get your camera! Time to do your job! Get a photo of this! The Major and his men stare death in the face! What are you doing? Take the picture! The skies are on, boys! Push forward! Faster, good! Faster! Keep up, everybody! Los jetzt für die Waffen ab! Danke, Kurt! Und jetzt die anderen! Kurt! Kopf runter! Joe! Sniper! We need to move, Harry! Now!
Damn it, Bobby. Jeez.
There you are, son. How you holding up? All the fun of the bet need to get to those machine guns. Keep pushing forward! Prince, stay under cover, Harry. We move now and we're dead.
Sie kommen näher, Kurt! Ich brauche mehr Munition! Hol die Munition aus dem Versorgungsaufzug!
I don't want either side to win.
Kurt, hol die Munition aus dem Aufzug! Rechts hinter mir! Hol die Munition aus dem Versorgungsaufzug! In dem Raum hinter mir!
Kurt, Gott sei Dank. Der Generator ist hin. Du musst das Kabel, Kurt. Such Bruno, das Kabel, Kurt. Such Bruno, der hat eins.
Kurt, hol die Munition aus dem Aufzug! Rechts hinter mir!
Danke. Wir werden verlieren. Ich weiß es.
Kurt, hol die Munition aus dem Aufzug! Rechts hinter mir! Munition, Kurt! Schnell!
Klasse! Gut gemacht! PMG-Munition kommt sofort!
Ab nach draußen mit dir, Kurt. Wir halten den Eingang.
Da! Blutzucker!
Boss! Bastards! That machine gunner's mine. Smoke! That's our chance. Now, Harry! They know we're here. Stay down! Harry? Harry! Harry, we can't stay here. We need to move. Get a grip, lad. Think of the girl back home. This is it! Forward! For the Empire!
You read about it in books. The white light, surrounded by the dark. Was I dead? Worse, I was still at Vimy.
Scheiße!
Kurt! Helf mir!
Geh! Finde deinen Jungen.
Kurt, zurück in die Tunnel. Ich halte sie hier auf.
Oh no. This is where they have the standoff in the trenches. This is the standoff in the trenches, where they pretty much sit there holding guns at each other for a day and a half or something. Lower gun. Oh! I made him lower the gun. Yeah, there were two guys stuck in the trenches during the war, and basically one on each side. And I guess they just sat there and never stopped until Christmas, basically, or something like that. It was a couple of days.
Do you think they ran? I can't hear him. Shut it! Jerry's got ears like foxes.
Jay! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's get some raid love all up in here. How's it going, man? How's it going?
Es sind einfach zu viele!
I'm a cat. I didn't know about a cat in the war. Damn bird. Get over here.
Now I was shocked. I didn't know what the hell was going on. That guy was the enemy. He could have shot me, but he didn't.
Nice.
Dear Catherine, I have survived. Though it's a miracle I have done so.
We're playing 1111. Memories Retold. So
I
basically,
spared the life of the man who saved me. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
these are stories from two survivors of the war, and basically we're learning about November 11th, like the events leading up to November 11th, from two different perspectives. And the really nice thing about this is that neither one of them are evil. We've got Harry, who's a love-struck Canadian who joined the army basically to earn the respect of this girl's father that she loves and that he was working for. He's a photographer, and who yeah, basically he wanted to impress her. And then there's Kurt, the German fella here, who's trapped, and he only joined because he wanted to find out what happened to his son. And that's pretty much where we're at with things. There's been some story. I strongly recommend you guys check out the VOD. But it's been a great game so far.
Also, hier ist es nicht sicher. Verstehst du? Nicht sicher. Wir müssen weg.
Sorry, I don't understand. What's going on?
Okay, Jay, you take care. That's what I originally thought, but that wasn't working.
Oh, Mensch, abgeschlossen.
Oh, well, there we go.
Geht's nicht weiter. Das gibt's nicht. Abgeschlossen. Von der anderen Seite müsste sie aufgehen. Los, komm, Beeilung. Hier lang. Komm, hilf mir mal. Hey! Hey! Hier drüben, mach die Tür auf! Danke, mein Freund.
Without the bird distracting the German, who knows what would have happened? I know this is going to sound silly, but I truly believe that bird saved my life. Poor thing got injured real bad. I figured I'd return the favor.
All right, 2 hours later. Okay, maybe this isn't the event I was thinking of.
And so we are trapped underground. He's a good man. He found a gravely injured bird, which he nurses back to health. It's futile, but I have not the heart to stop him. Danke. Vielen Dank. Du hast mir das Leben gerettet.
Sorry, I don't understand. What's going on?
Die Bombardierung hat aufgehört. Wir sollten uns mal umsehen.
I'm sorry. I don't understand you. What the hell was I doing? He was a German. We were at war. Only somehow, We weren't enemies.
We found food, but who can say where the next meal will come from? We explored a while longer in search of water. Komm, hilf mir mal. Danke für deine Hilfe.
I've been picking them up. Whenever I see
Wasser.
them.
Hier gibt's Wasser. Kannst du mir helfen, den Eimer nach oben zu tragen? Verstehst du? Also Eimer? Hilf mir.
Oh, pardon me, guys. I'm sorry.
We're just a couple of guys looking for food. Only somehow, we weren't enemies.
He's really wrapped up on that, but, I mean, propaganda will do that. They were both taught to hate each other.
I'm Harry. Harry.
Oh, ich verstehe dich nicht.
Well, it's so then we can understand what's going on.
Harry.
Ah, Harry. Ich heiße Kurt.
And it's because they want us to understand the language barrier and slowly be able to bridge it.
His name was Kurt. I don't know if he meant for me to keep the envelope, but I never gave it back. Oh, and I almost forgot the best bit. We found a cat. I swear to you, it's true. A real, live cat, stuck there, just like we were.
Though I never believed it would, the bird has made a full recovery. Unable to escape, it now flies from the boy to me and back again. It's quite remarkable. I've never seen anything like it.
That's because the bird doesn't want the cat to eat
down
him.
there. Days passed, maybe even weeks.
So I think it's crucial to show just so then we both get a full understanding.
Food is low. Water almost gone. If this letter finds you, know that we tried. And please tell Lucy.
Hey!
Yeah.
I made a rat trap. Or, at least I tried. If we can find a good place for it, we might have something to eat.
I can understand that. I guess it's because we need to play both characters. And remember, these are basically two people telling
If
a
you'd told me
story.
that
This
one
is a
day I'd be
flashback.
underground catching rats for food, hell, I'd have laughed you out of the room. But there we were, stuck and hungry. We'd got the idea from the cat, trapped down there with us. She seemed smart.
Like, I do understand what you're saying, though, Jade. Like, it's one minor setback.
Kurt, did you hear that? Why is that cat meowing? Has she found something?
Harry, wo ist die Katze? Ich höre sie miauen. Wir müssen sie finden.
I couldn't believe my eyes. There must have been enough food and water to survive for months. Some had been opened, some eaten by rats, but most was intact. Whatever else happened, we wouldn't starve.
I couldn't believe it. We hit the jackpot. Every shelf and every crate was filled with food and drink. We could live like kings down here, survive for weeks, months even. All we'd have to do was eat and wait.
It wasn't soon after that we heard it. Digging. Someone was coming. It didn't matter who, German or Allied. One of us would be the enemy. We had to escape.
Hey, Palace!
And fast.
Alright, guys. Let's take a moment and do our battle, since that just popped up. I mean, overall, though, I would have to say that this story is pretty damn amazing. And I like how we're sympathetic to both parties in this. I think it really brings out an interesting and forgotten aspect of the war and of everything that, you know, we've come to wow, I can't even think of words. Basically, everything we've come to just stereotype, if you will. Oof. We got eaten by spiders. I think we just need a little bit more power. Oh, bloody hell. But that aside, I think...
Kurt, hey, I found some keys. Kurt, hey, I found some
4
keys.
Stück. Wozu gehören die wohl?
Let's see where they go. Alright, so that leads there. I don't think we want to be here.
Jetzt erkenne ich diese Tunnel. Hier muss irgendwo Sprengstoff sein. Sieh mal diese Schilder. Die Pioniere benutzen diese Tunnel. Dann muss es hier auch Sprengstoff geben. I saw daylight. I knew we had to get through that wall somehow.
Harry, komm, hilf mir mal. Gut gemacht, Harry. So kommen wir raus.
The boy found explosives. He was a resourceful young man, much like Max. So we looked for the best place to use them. Time was running out.
The German, but there was one phrase he kept repeating.
I kept telling him, "Thank you, hero."
Danke, hero.
I wanted him to understand he saved my life.
Aww. And I think I understood, but I was no hero. When that roof came down...
If he had not pushed me out of the way...
Hell, I tried to run, and he just kind of tripped into him.
I do not think I would live to write this.
Hell, if you wanted to see me as a hero, fine. Who was I to argue?
It's strange to think we will never see each other again.
Geh zurück. Ich lege den Sprengstoff.
Wait, let me get a picture first. Photo? Photo?
Schnell, wir müssen weg.
We escaped, Katrin. We survived.
Kurt's plan worked. Blew a hole clean outside. I couldn't believe it. Me?
All four got
I
out.
found my way back to the front. Turns out they thought I was dead. Told Barrett everything. Apart from the bit where I made friends with a German. He said I needed a break. Asked me if I'd ever seen the Eiffel Tower.
Although I did not encourage her, the cat followed me back to the trenches. In August, they will send me to the Somme. All I have to do now is work and wait.
I couldn't tell you why, but that bird seemed to want to stick around. So I took it upon myself to train her. Hell, maybe she'd even be useful.
Interesting. All right, chat. Here's the dealio. Hype for Kurt, love for Harry. Whose story do you guys want to hear first? All right, we got some hype, some more hype, all the hype. Let's find out what's going on with Kurt.
I arrived at the Somme today. I continued my search for Max.
Man, I really don't want to be right. I'm not impressed with the girl, but I do like Harry's character development. Oh, fair enough, Palace. Yeah. I strongly suggest you check my VOD after.
Sie haben ein paar schöne Flüsse.
Huh.
Den kenne ich nicht. Tut mir leid.
I'm pretty sure that was his boy.
Noch nie gesehen, tut mir leid. Ich hoffe, du findest ihn. Sieht wie ein guter Junge aus. Sigmund kann sich vielleicht an deinen Sohn erinnern. Er hat ein Register. Du findest ihn auf dem Friedhof.
Oh, damn. So far, the little bit that I do
Wolf hat zu
understand.
viel getrunken. Wenn das ein Offizier sieht, kriegen wir richtig Ärger.
The little bit that I do understand sounds
So
pretty
viele
accurate.
Gesichter. Da verliert man irgendwann den Überblick. Ich kann dir leider nicht helfen.
But I don't know a lot of German either. So, take that for
Waldner, stimmt's? Kurt Waldner.
whatever.
Ich habe einen Brief für Sie. Ich hoffe nur gute Nachrichten aus der Heimat.
Yeah.
My dearest Kurt, I understand and support you in what you are doing. But I must tell you, Lucy is ill, Kurt.
No.
It is her chest. Dr. Siegfried visited yesterday to examine her, and he seems concerned. I believe he suspects tuberculosis, though he will not say. It is difficult to find medicine in the village. Supplies are scarce. Please, try to come home. Your daughter needs you. I love you. Always. Katrin.
I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh man, this is killing the feels. Oh. What do you even do at that point? I mean, as a father...
personnel de Félix hier. Il est tombé durant la bataille de Vimy.
Il était à Vimy? Il a sûrement combattu aux côtés de mon oncle, Émile Chaillon, un vrai cœur vaillant.
The father in me just died right there. I mean...
Désolé, no parler English.
Come and play cards with us, Harry. That's an order. Get over here, Harry. Bring the bird if you must.
Le petit Flanagan est de retour. Is that bird real? It's certainly well trained.
Mais Simon, ce n'est pas Flanagan.
No, this is Harry. Harry Lambert.
Ah! Ah bah il lui ressemble. Nice to meet you, Harry.
Flanagan was my photographer before you, Harry. You'd have liked him, I think. He was a good photographer. He was a good man.
So what happened to young Flanagan then?
Oh, the son. He...
Are you alright, Major?
Perfectly fine, yes. Let's just finish the game, shall we? Well, I don't seem to be winning much, do I? Come on, Harry. Follow me.
Well, I mean, they speak a little English, a little French, right? So...
François, mon ami. Let us in, would you?
Major Barrett, ça par exemple. How are you, sir?
Alive and well, François. This is Harry. I'm showing him the wonders of Paris.
So far, the French is right.
To the right place. Bienvenue, Harry.
Or at least French-Canadian. For sure.
Apologies, Harry. We have a strict no-pigeon policy here.
Major Barrett, it's been a while.
Ah, mon cher Marie.
Nice.
Harry, this is Marie. She's an old friend.
Excuse me, Major, I am not old. If you want anything, Harry, you just ask. Don't be shy now.
Oh,
Je suis un habitué. Leur spectacle valent le détour, c'est certain.
Welcome to our place, sir.
J'ai pas assuré l'autre soir. Je peux plus aller au salon privé. Oh, quel dommage. Si tu voyais ça.
T'es le mec au pigeon? On peut facilement se faire pigeonner ici.
Oh, jeez. That's terrible. Hey guys, don't forget to feed
Ici, on se divertit
Kit.
comme nulle part ailleurs. Vous pouvez me croire.
C'est un appareil photo. Comme c'est chic. Will you take my photo, please? And don't forget to send me a copy.
Sorry, sir. This section is for VIPs only.
Well, I'm a VIP, sort of, maybe. I want to be.
Hey, sweetheart. I hope you're enjoying the cabaret.
Here, Harry. This is a member's card. Feel free to visit the VIP lounge. I'm going to catch up with Marie.
T'es Canadien? Vous avez fait un sacré boulot à Vimy, les gars.
Wow, yeah, the French is pretty accurate.
Ah, you have a member's card? Enjoy the lounge.
Oh là là! Oh, tu es jolie! Viens là, mon mignon!
Oh, si ma femme me voyait là, je passerais un sale quart d'heure.
Is that so?
Nice. Imagine that. The VIP lounge of a club in Paris. It was a world away from being trapped underground with a German. I still wondered about Kurt. What was he doing right now?
I guess we're about to find out.
Wherever he was, I hoped he was happy. Oh, I just hoped he was alive.
Alright guys, I think that's gonna be our cue for today. It's been fun, actually. I'm really enjoying this. We'll continue more tomorrow. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this. But I do have an early morning. Looks like we did miss some things, but that's okay. Bonus part 1. Honestly, though, I think we've done pretty good so far. So let's go ahead. We'll cancel that. Let's go ahead and check and see who there is for us to raid. And then we will get things going. So let's take a peek here. If you guys have any suggestions of anyone you would like to us to raid tonight. Where did I get the game? That's a really good question. If I remember correctly, this is a part of the December Humble Bundle. Either that or it was one of the ones that somebody gifted me. I've had a lot of game keys come in from people and from Humble Bundle and everything like that. It is kind of getting a little bit hard to keep track, but I can say this was not one given to me by the developers. Let me just check real quick. Humble. And just a reminder, guys, if you are not subscribed to Humble Bundle, then you're doing it wrong. These keys are already claimed, so you guys can't really... there it is. Yeah, so it was part of November's Humble Bundle. Remember, you do get the early stuff, but what you want to do is you want to go to your purchases and then select near the end of that month or in the middle of that month. You want to select that and you'll be able to see the keys. You can also sort by ones that are unclaimed. Now, one thing I do want to let you guys know real quick. Is if you guys are subscribed to Humble Bundle and you haven't done so through somebody else, go ahead and take a look down below. I am one of the Humble Bundle partners, and you guys can actually benefit more charities and help support the stream just by renewing your monthly through the channel and through the link down below. So feel free to go ahead and give that a click, unless you're a partner as well. Then obviously you're already all set up, or if you're doing it through somebody else. So definitely click that link. Yeah, absolutely, Jade. The other thing is you can actually just set it to renew through the link and it won't interrupt. I do believe you can do it that way. So we're going to go ahead and start this early because there's still 8 minutes. But also, a portion of the proceeds does go to kids with cancer. So keep that in mind, guys. We're going to give it a shot. I don't know if we'll make it, but right now it's looking pretty good. Palace, you've got that Templar doing some pretty big damage here. And barely taking any damage in return. Okay, taking a little bit. But I think you might actually be okay. As long as you've got a meat shield or two covering you. There it is. Nice job, guys. That was beautiful. Really, a level 4 Templar. That powerful. Beautiful job, guys. That was just so much win. Alright, we've got Buster Scrolls. You guys know the drill. If your name's on this list and you want it, be the first person to say me and you will get 2 Buster Scrolls. Alright, Palace wants that, and more gold for you guys. Nice job for taking that risk with me. Alright, let's let's take a peek and see what we got going on. Tomorrow we'll be starting with a battle. Once again, guys, I just want to remind you, a shout out to Rivershine, who will more than likely be streaming tomorrow. I'm very excited. Go check her out. I think she still has a few of the founder or supporter badges available. We're going to get her all set up. I believe she's going to be doing some art. I could be mistaken. If you haven't already, click on that link, follow her, and get ready for some awesome times. Palace, yeah, absolutely. And also, if you do have room, I know we have a lot of Discords we're in. But here, guys, is the socials. Most important links is the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Discord. Those are going to be key. I am going to be pumping out some new content to our Facebook page. I'm going to be pumping out some more content even to YouTube. And as always, guys, be sure to clip things, any interesting moments, any interesting reactions. Clip them. I am going to get some reels going at some point. And last reminder, if you haven't joined our Discord and you are one of our subscribers, you're missing out. Be sure to link your Twitch account to your Discord account. There's a bunch more benefits, and that's the only way you're going to get the subscriber tag and get access to all those fun extra channels. So I think that pretty much covers it, guys. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I'm really relieved to be back and to know that you guys are all here supporting. I really appreciate you guys understanding and allowing me to take that week off that I needed for personal stuff. I am doing a lot better. And I'm stoked to be back and making more content for you guys. So thank you again. I love you guys so much and appreciate all of the support. Let's take a peek and see who is going to be our raid recipient. Palace, is there anybody you recommend? I have rated Hero a few times. Captain Coots, MTG Arena. Oh. So here's the deal, guys. We have Magic the Gathering Arena. Somebody is on a private Final Fantasy XI server. And we also have somebody playing playing the Isle, which is a dinosaur simulation and survival game. So, hearts for MGT Arena, hype for the Final Fantasy XI server, and Captain Coots is playing MTG Arena, according to Discord. Oh, is he not streaming it? He might not be streaming it. Okay. That's my bad. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so Heart for Hero, who's playing Final Fantasy XI. And we'll do Hype for Scope OG, who's playing The Isle, Dinosaur Simulation. Who do we want to show some love to? Okay, that was hype for Scope OG, right? Yeah, and Hearts for Hero. All right, let's do The Isle. So that'll be Scope OG. Yeah, no worries, Jade, and I totally get it. I mean, you've got stuff going on. It makes sense. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me back on my first day back streaming after just over a week. Love you guys lots. Stay awesome. And last thing, please, 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 when you're honoring all of the veterans who have given their lives in service or given their health in service, just please remember, as we're seeing in this game, There is no clear-cut good. There is no clear-cut bad. There's a lot of factors that come into a lot of the people who were involved in the war. So just remember that, and maybe not only the vets, but everybody who gave their life, who wasn't obviously a part of atrocities. Think about them, their families. You know, next time you see a war veteran, just thank them. It's little things like that. And just remember that not every veteran will necessarily be in uniform. So just strive to be appreciative of the freedom that we now have. It may not be perfect, but it's better than it could have been. All right, let's roll those credits.